Hi folks, this is Andy from daytradeexpress.com. I've been away for a few days, and when I came back I found a few emails regarding my expression that apparently I use quite often, that I use two time frames that they complement each other, and this must be really now a new trading jargon. Okay, the reason that I do that is simple really. I just use two small time frames. There's not a question there of getting the higher one as being the bigger picture, and therefore you take the trades on the small one. It's just the two need to marry up. It's as simple as that. And if you call it that is a bigger picture, that's fine. I call it, I look at one, look at the other, and if they agree, that's fine. But I think really I will explain something here. Maybe some new ones who are just entering trading or want to learn to trade, it just may help them. I've got a few time frames here. The one you're actually looking at is 1 minute, and what I've actually done, I put two vertical lines for 1 hour. There's from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Each one of those candles represent therefore 1 minute, so we have 60 of those. Now if I was to put up a 3 minute, again between 5 and 6, each one of those represents data for 3 minutes. Now if you choose to trade a 3 minute, say, you obviously work out a method or a way of trading that given the signal, if you like, from the data that's being fed. Now if you feel, I suppose, that maybe if this one makes a lower low like it's doing there and it's taken out by the next candle, you open a trade. This is obviously just a hypothetical situation, then that's what you do. Okay, now if I just now put your 10 minute up, there's a 10 minute again marked in between those two dotted lines. Here each one of them represents simply the 6 of them 10 minutes data, and that's what they represent 1 hour. Now from here, the way I trade, there's no way I can actually take a trade given what I see. Other people of course use 10 minutes time frames, and of course given the whole situation maybe they have a method and that's how they take their trades. Now if we go one further and we take a 30-minute time frame, it's simply 2. So you've got 2 candles, each one of them 30-minute data. Now there are a lot of people that are using this time frame to trade during the day. I don't. So therefore is what you feel comfortable in actually taking. From here, the method I use, if you like, I can't take any trade, neither from the 10. Now the 3, maybe there is a trade in there or 2, but certainly if I was to use the 1 minute, say, given that situation there, I know that I can actually get a trade. So this is basically what we're saying. Whilst you're using a 30-minute data, you have to wait really for a creation of a particular signal, but you don't know where it goes. And if you actually look at the situation here, now did the data start here? Sorry, let's take one within it. There is the actual opening of the candle. There is the close of the candle, but we do know that it actually went all the way down here. You can actually see. Now of course we don't know which way it took it. Did he actually go down there first? Did he go up the top? Did he come down here? We do not know. And that is why a lot of people are using a shorter time frame. And going back to the 1 minute, this is what the way that the 30-minute was actually created. It came down, it retraced, down, retraced, and so on and so forth. But unless you drop into a shorter time frame, there is no way you will identify the way that the candle was developed. And that is why I suppose people using a high time frame need to go into a shorter one in order to see and get a better entry. That is why I use 2 short time frames close to each other, and therefore I don't have to do the 30-minute, wait for a whole day for a trade, and so on and so forth. I like the 2 So the new jargon, if you like, phraseology by Andy is to say complement each other. It doesn't really mean that you look at the 3-minute, the 10-minute, or whatever the two you're likely to use to take it as a higher and of course the bigger picture, but naturally you look at the two, they're close to each other, you're not really waiting for anything else to come out of that other than they do match each other as to the direction of the trade you're likely to change. Going to the website, something there that's relating to the trading that I actually do, and of course the rest of the videos on YouTube will give you some more information. By all means, send me an email and I promise I'll respond. Thanks for now. Talk to you soon.